Talkett goes in quietly. All set for the Goodwood Breeders' Cup Handicap. Grey Memo just a little restless. Settles down. And away they go. Broken up. Perfect line. From the inside gate, Reva's Goal setting off for the lead. And in the centre, Taste of Paradise now taking over. On the outside, Talkett in the white blinkers showing good speed as well. Going up to join the leaders, and just in behind that we have Fleet Street Dancer. Joey Franco's in there, then Pleasantly Perfect. And as usual, Grey Memo has no early speed. He's dropping back last, although he's only about 8 off the leader today. They run past the 7/8 pole. It's a compact field. Taste of Paradise, not in any hurry out here. Takes them along slowly. Up alongside comes Star Cross in the second position. Down at the rail, Reva's Gold on a stranglehold. Talkett has the white blinkers on the outside. Joey Franco's in fifth, only 3 lengths off the leaders. Fleet Street Dancer's going to go to the extreme outside. Pleasantly Perfect at the back of the leading group, but no more than 4.5 off them. And then there's another 4.5 to Grey Memo. They make their way to the half-mile pole, and Taste of Paradise continues to lead it. Talkett is pulling away here at Julie Crone in the second spot, keen to go on. On the outside, Joey Franco now can wait no more. Now the pace quickens noticeably as they run past the half-mile. In behind the leaders is Star Cross. Down at the rail we have Reva's Gold, Fleet Street Dancer, Pleasantly Perfect's made his way up to race in fourth. Grey Memo is 9 off the leaders. They come to the 5/16. Taste of Paradise, Joey Franco on the outside. Talkett tries to hang tough between them. Pleasantly Perfect has the gold cap. Fleet Street Dancer on the outside, and then Reva's Gold. Homeward bound in the Goodwood now. Taste of Paradise and Joey Franco stride for stride. Fleet Street Dancer and Pleasantly Perfect. 4 of them in a line as they come to the 16th pole. Star Cross is running a big one from 5th. Fleet Street Dancer, Pleasantly Perfect. Pleasantly Perfect gonna get there. Pleasantly Perfect takes the Goodwood to Fleet Street Dancer. Big run from Star Cross in third. Then Joey Franco, Taste of Paradise, Reva's Gold.
Talented horse. He frankly was the class of this field. But watch this move. He moved him up here. Alex Solis had him right in striking distance. Shakes him up pretty good. He's been off a while. Might be a little sluggish. And now he shakes him up and goes after the leaders early in the stretch. Very steady, just keeps grinding him on down. It's going to go by Joey Franco here. And on the outside is Fleet Street Dancer, a $40,000 claim, who's turned into a really, really nice horse. But Pleasantly Perfect on his class and a good job training gets the Goodwood handicap.
As he becomes the first back-to-back Goodwood winner since Lord at War did it back in 1984 and 85.
They're in the gate. And they're off in the 20th Breeders' Cup Classic. And shuffled back there, Medaglia d'Oro got pitched back at the start. As it appeared, Congaree came in just a bit. Funny Side and Hold That Tiger. And Medaglia d'Oro coming on now and he's looking for the lead, and Congaree's moving right with him, and they move right by Hold That Tiger. So it's Medaglia d'Oro and Congaree, and they're going at it head-to-head in the opening stages here. Hold That Tiger runs in third, and Perfect Trip is fourth. Funny Side, very eager, and he tugs his way fifth to an opening quarter of 22 3/5 seconds. Pat Day has 10 Most Wanted in the clear. Oh, Funny Side went wide. He took Perfect Trip right with him, and 10 Most Wanted really got on track. In the meantime, Valponi benefited from that, and he saved ground all the way. Valponi is now fifth, and Funny Side continues very eagerly on the outside. Perfect Drift is sixth, and Pat Day has now taken the leggy 10 Most Wanted to the inside. He's seventh. Then Pleasantly Perfect, followed by Dynamber, and the trailer is Evening Attire. The opening half mile was testing 46 1/5 seconds, and Congaree is the leader now with 5 furlongs to go. Medaglia d'Oro right there, sticking with him on the inside. Hold That Tiger now runs in third. Valponi is fourth on the inside, about 5 lengths from the lead. Funny Side on the outside, and Perfect Drift is launching a bit at the half-mile pole. He has split Funny Side and Valponi and moves to fourth. Pleasantly Perfect getting in gear. 10 Most Wanted still near the back of the pack. Dynamber now starting to launch his bed, but he's a long way from the runners, and Evening Attire trails the field. Around the far turn, 2.5 furlongs, and Congaree still holds that lead. Medaglia d'Oro on the inside, fights with him. Hold That Tiger just in behind. Pleasantly Perfect rolls up on the outside from fourth. Then it's Dynamber now running in fifth. Perfect Drift sixth toward the inside. Congaree, Medaglia d'Oro in a pitched battle here in the Classic. Heads apart for the lead, and Pleasantly Perfect trying to mow them down with 100 yards to go. Then Dynamber on the outside, and they're coming down to the finish, and it is Pleasantly Perfect. Man, oh man, what a day! Pleasantly Perfect wins by 2. Medaglia d'Oro, Dynamber, and Congaree. What a day for trainer Richard Mandel. Mandela. Was it 3.5 or was it 4 he won this afternoon? The final time was 1 minute 59 and 4/5 seconds. A patient ride there by Alex Solis aboard the 20th Breeders' Cup Classic winner, Pleasantly Perfect.
All set for the San Antonio handicap. And away they go. The 4 runners broke as one. From the inside gate, Fleet Street Dancer is going to go straight to the lead. Star Cross is up in second. Congaree's right there in the third spot. But these three now are actually all going to line up on the lead. And let's see, Pleasantly Perfect going to drop in just behind the leading trio. Past the 7/8 they go, and Fleet Street Dancer down at the rail, and Star Cross. They go out to set the pace. Congaree is hooked a little wide into the turn now. Star Cross took him a little wide into that turn. Pleasantly Perfect's much closer today, only 2 lengths off the leader. They go to the 3/4 pole, and Fleet Street Dancer tries to slow them down, but Congaree's not having any of that, and Congaree goes to quicken the pace on the outside now. Star Cross between them, Fleet Street Dancer down at the rail. They're not flying, but they are going a little quicker than they were at the 3/4 pole, and still a very close-up fourth is Pleasantly Perfect. 2 lengths would cover the whole 4. They run to the half-mile pole in the San Antonio handicap now, and it's Star Cross with a narrow advantage. Congaree is breathing down his neck in second. Fleet Street Dancer's right there down at the rail. Now Pleasantly Perfect's going to have to go 4 wide. These 4 runners are in a dead straight line. A neck would split them all. In fact, now a nose would split them all with 3/8 to go. An amazing lineup here. Fleet Street Dancer at the rail. Star Cross, Pleasantly Perfect. Congaree now having to be ridden. Congaree's got to pick it up. They pass the 1/4 pole, and Pleasantly Perfect now takes a narrow advantage. Star Cross is losing ground. At the rail we have Fleet Street Dancer. Congaree just did not have it today, has dropped out of it, and it's all Pleasantly Perfect now. Set sail for home. Pleasantly Perfect by 2, by 3. You can put a ring around Pleasantly Perfect. He's rumped in the San Antonio. Pleasantly Perfect and Alex Solis. Star Cross second.
إعداده الآن هذا المرشح الثاني بليزنتلي بيرفكت أمريكي مع إليكس سوليز. يستعد بهدوء. شارك في سانتا أنيتا 3 مرات، حاصل على المركز الأول على التوالي. هو المرشح القوي مع ميديغاليا دورو. أما هذا فهو كينجز بوي للأمير لجودالفين. استعدادات النهائية. ينطلق الآن سيداتي وسادتي كأس دبي العالمي 2004 بمشاركة 12 مهرا من اليابان، تركيا، الولايات المتحدة الأمريكية، دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، والمملكة العربية السعودية، وجنوب إفريقيا. فانطلاقة عالمية جديدة لهذا السباق الذي يعد الأغنى في العالم. اندفاع قوي في الستريس دانسر بطل كأس اليابان يقود هذا السباق. المرشح الأول بليزنتلي بيرفكت يحمل الرقم 8. المرشح الثاني ميداليا دورو يحمل الرقم 7. يقال انهم يأتون في آخر 600 متر للانقضاض على الصدارة. عموما جودالفين جراند هومبري هو الممثل الوحيد لجودالفين في هذا الشوط في المركز الخامس في هذا الاندفاع. ميداليا دورو المرشح الآن في المركز الثاني، ثم ريجنت بلاف الياباني يأتي بشكل ممتاز. اندفاع قوي بليترس دانسر الأمريكي بطل كأس اليابان يقود السباق في انطلاقة قوية جدا. الآن بليزنتلي بيرفكت في المركز الثالث. الشوط مفتوح الجنوب افريقي. فوكتريمون ياتي. شوف الاندفاع. ميداليا دورو الامريكي يذهب الى الصداره. المرشح يتقدم، ثم جراند هومبري في المركز الرابع. هذا المرشح الاول بليزنتلي بيرفكت. شوف كما قالوا 7 و8 سيتقاتلان، وفعلا كما نشاهد الان ميداليا دورو وبليزنتلي بيرفكت وفيكتوريمون. انما كما ذكر خطوه بخطوه فعلا مرسوم هذا السباق. افضل مهور السباق في العالم على الارض الترابيه هنا بليزنتلي بيرفكت وميداليا دورو. شوف 8 يندفع. المرشح الاول بليزنتلي بيرفكت في المركز الاول، ثم ميداليا دورو في المركز الثاني. اذا الولايات المتحده الامريكيه تتصدر بطوله كاس دبي العالمي في عام 2004 في انطلاقه قويه لافضل مهرين في العالم. لم يسبق لهم ان خسرا، يتقاتلان اينما كانا، وأينما شارك. وفعلا تذهب البطولة للولايات المتحدة الأمريكية كما ذكرت قبل السباق. هم سيصلان تباعا خطوة بخطوة، وهو ما جرى في هذا السباق في مسافة الميل وربع الميل. بليزنتلي بيرفكت يحقق الفوز الرابع على التوالي، وميديغال دورو في المركز الثاني بفارق 3-4 طول. ثم فيكتوري مون في المركز الثالث لجنوب افريقيا. وجراند هومبر لقدام.
Field sent on their way to the roar of the Del Mar crowd, and what a perfect start as well. They all came away beautifully. During on the grandstand side, and Night Patrol the quickest into stride. The Argentinian El Ado Hiado is showing good speed along the inside. Tucked in just behind that comes Total Impact. Perfect Drift has the green cap on the inside, just 3 lengths off these leaders. Now here's Pleasantly Perfect. He's taken a nice good hold. He's dropped back into 5th, 5 off the leaders. Probably in a good spot out here. 4 back to Choctaw Nation and Colonial Colony. The pace is a solid one as they go past the 7/8 pole. The Argentinian El Alo Hiadao setting the pace out here, been pressured by Night Patrol. During is tucked in 3rd and Total Impact is 4th. On the inside, Perfect Drift and Pat Day scrape the paint, just 3.5 off them. Here's Pleasantly Perfect now in 6th. He's 5 lengths off the leaders. And then another 4 lengths back comes Colonial Colony. Choctaw Nation quite content to bide his time at the back. He's 9 off the leaders. They have a half mile to go. Total Impact and During now come to turn the pressure on. El Alo Hiadoro along the inside, been followed by Night Patrol. Pleasantly Perfect now moving up to the 5th spot, just 3 off the leaders. Then it's Perfect Drift. They tightly gap now with less than a half mile to go in the Pacific Classic. And let's see, Choctaw Nation now been asked to pick it up. Inside of him, Colonial Colony. 5/16 to go now, and a new leader in Total Impact. Pleasantly Perfect is now coming with his run on the outside. Choctaw Nation is winding up from far back and running on. In behind that is Perfect Drift. They turn for home. Total Impact, but Pleasantly Perfect now coming fast. Choctaw Nation far back, and Pleasantly Perfect strikes the front with 1/8 of a mile to go. Perfect Drift is hooked to the outside, coming home gamely in Total Impact, but it's Pleasantly Perfect in front. Here's Perfect Drift with a late run. Pleasantly Perfect and Perfect Drift. Pleasantly Perfect has won the Pacific Classic to Perfect Drift behind.